Здравствуйте, с вами Олегович, и вы на канале Олегович Games. Мы продолжаем игру Mars War Logs. Так, у нас тут заданится сейчас. Так, найти невинность.
Hey. Hi, what can I get you? I heard the Resistance is planning to attack a Technomancer convoy. You know if the kid who was with me the other day is with them? You know, I don't actually follow their every move with bated breath. But it seems to me he actually was with them, yeah. They said something about freeing prisoners. The kid must have thought his parents might be in there. But it reeks of a suicide operation. Wasn't supposed to overhear their discussion, but I know where the attack will take place. I can take you there if you want.
На, боже, у меня этих сывороток целая куча. Так, конвой. Сейчас он меня туда отведет. Миссия должна быть интересной. Ага, я с этим чуваком еще. Ух ты, блядь, вот тут движняк. Так, давайте зарядим оружие. Есть. Сколько он будет заряжен, этот говнюк? Есть. С этим разобрались. Так, ой. Забыл, что он еще взрывается. Так, давайте их быстренько обыщем. Сейчас с них сыворотки позделаем. Так. Потому что такой трофей упускать нельзя. Так, блять, сколько тут всего, я херею. Так, тут вроде все. О. Так, металлоломчик. Там тоже вон какие-то драки. Ай, блин, смех и грех. О. Еще этот остался. Так, тут можно сохраниться. Все, погнали. А вообще, подождите-ка. Сколько у меня этих инъекций? По-моему, у меня их немного. Так, лечебная инъекция. Пускай лучше их будет побольше. О, 11, нормально, все. Ага, тут можно посмотреть, что есть. Ух ты, тут бомбят. Так. И тут ящичек заныкали. Отлично. Че я тут застрял? Ага. Так. Куда нам идти? Ага, вижу. Но я думаю, там какой-то серьезный главарь должен быть. Ух ты, сукин сын. Так, надо тоже зарядить себе оружие, почему бы нет. О, от своего взял. Ох ты, говнюк. Ты чё, брать? Ты смотри, что творит. Бля, он нехило меня 2 раза током, конечно, шмалянул. Так, сейчас инъекции эти, блин, пособираем. Так. Найти невинность. Так, что тут еще осталось? Тут всех, да, уже обыскал? Ага, этот еще один. Есть. Так. Надо осмотреться, тут может быть нычка. Ага, вот она. Так, а тут что? Тут ни хера. Так, давайте сохранимся на всякий случай. Блядь, опять что-то взрывается. Так, а тут что делать? Ага, вижу. Так, тут ничего. А, вот есть что-то припрятано. Кстати, выстрелов у нас не так много. Я вот что думаю, можно их сейчас чуть-чуть наклепать, этих выстрелов. О, 47. Теперь я себя чувствую более уверенно. Ух ты, везде дерутся. Так. А, мы уже близко, кстати. Опа, заставочка пошла. Да ты чё? Просто зверь. Блять, я только хотел зарядить оружие. Ах ты сукин сын. Еще взрывается говнюк. Классная вещь. Хотя уже после смерти до сраки. Что там случается? Так, давайте обыщем. Так, есть. Так, кто тут? Всех, да, вроде бы отхреначили. Так, сундучок. Надо смотреться, может тут что-то еще есть. Нету. Все, тут надо сохраниться. Сейчас мы уже выйдем к невинности. Где-то там должен драться. Так. Ух ты, элитный солдат Авроры. Что за взрыв? Куда он делся? Что, ниндзя, что ли? Все, чувака забрали.
Shit, Charity. It was a disaster. The kid was arrested.
I'm sorry, Roy. He seemed like a real nice kid, really. The attack was...
You got a lot of good information.
Some young person came here to hide just after. And there's also someone sniffing around your place. A girl who works for the general.
That'd be Devotion. She's his right-hand man, armed, from what I understand.
My poor Roy. You have to decide. You're going to need allies if you want to help the boy. And seeing as I doubt the resistance can put up with honor, you should go talk to the two women. See what they suggest.
Угу. Я понял. Быть или с генералом, или сопротивлением.
Roy, looks like...
Always
Of course. I don't have it.
Так, все понятно. Ага.
Later.
Так, значит, это пришла. Джуди. Так, давайте сохранимся.
Roy, I'm happy to see you. Even if Marco doesn't agree.
Like you needed innocence.
Please, hear me out. You can't imagine how sorry I am about his arrest. But I think maybe we can help him escape when they decide to execute him. With your help, I'm sure we can do it. Marco didn't welcome you right, and he's still suspicious of you. But he's not the only one who makes decisions around here. Let's save him. We'll leave for Green Hope as soon as we free him. We hope we can weaken the technomancers there.
Tenacity, shut up. Judy's one of the leaders.
Yeah. Still, if I were you, not sure I'd buy that line about saving him.
Так.
What do you do exactly?
We fight against the corrupt Aurora government. A government that doesn't hesitate to kill the people it just won the war with. A government that oppresses the people and leaves all the decisions in the hands of the technomancers. You've seen the poverty. We're fighting to change all that. To restore freedom and pride to the people of Aurora. With your help, we can do it. We'll free innocence and go to Green Hope to ruin those monsters.
Так, мне нужно подумать.
All right, but think fast.
Так, давайте теперь с той подругой поговорим. Так. Что она нам хорошего предложит, интересно. Подручная генерала. Так, это где-то здесь близко. Угу. Выбрать одну из сторон. Так, она наверху, значит. Так, давай поболтаем.
Greetings, Mr. Temperance. I've been ordered to see if you've thought things over.
It's not really a good time.
We know. So the General has a proposal for you. He can save the young man if you decide to work for him. The Technomancers aren't strong enough yet to counter his decisions. Join us and he'll live. On the other hand, I have to warn you that after saving him, we'll have to leave Shadow Lair.
What the hell is this all about? And who is this android? Her bodywork looks...
Tenacity. Meet Devotion. She works for General Honor Grant, who suggested I join him.
And now he's pretty persuasive with the kid in the hands of the Technomancers. Ah, if he can stop people tracking us, sounds like a pretty good deal.
Mm-hmm.
Can you remind me what it's all about again? What does the General expect from...
The General wants you to join the group he wants to put together to stop the Technomancers from getting more power. In exchange for your help, and in particular for your participation in what he wants to do at Green Hope.
Я вот думаю. чью сторону принять? Ну, давай.
I hope the general will keep his word. If he does, you can count on me. I'll go to Greenhill.
Тюремный двор. Так, что мы будем отправляться сейчас на новую локацию, я так понимаю. Ага, вот наш старый знакомый.
Edison Smith, on your feet, follow me.
I've had your friend removed from the source prison. For the time being, the technomancers are unable to do anything to stop me.
Where is he?
I'm taking you to him. I had him transferred here, the ministry. Do you want to go in?
No. If I do, he'll hate me. I betrayed his cause, his ideals, and he'll see it right away.
You were only fighting back legally and effectively. And you saved his life.
I doubt he'll see things the same way. Even if you fight the technomancers, you closed your eyes on the deaths of the militia, and that's the only thing that matters to him. You should release him. He doesn't need to know I'm behind it all.
I can't release him right now. What do you think his friends would think if they saw him freed? They'd think he betrayed him. And they'd kill him.
You're probably right, but he can't stay here. He's still too close to the technomancers. Send him to Shade Valley or some other small city, a long way away from all this shit.
All right. Devotion will escort him. There's nothing more you can do for him now. Ah, one thing. He had this notebook on him when he was arrested. There's a lot about you in it. Here, keep it.
Да, получается, что мы предаем его. Этого пацана. Он-то в повстанцах.
Why am I still alive? Where are you taking me? Please, I need to know. Are you taking me to a work camp? You know Roy? Temperance?
Forget it. Enjoy the trip.
I've read this diary that Innocence kept, which honor is given to me. Everything he went through since he got to camp is in it. His story's touching, even if I realize he didn't understand just how much his pity was wasted on the bastards we came across. He talked about the people he met, what we did. He even wrote whole pages on what I did since he joined the Resistance. I knew the Resistance had good sources, but I didn't think he'd hear about me stopping the serial killer. Nor that Mary and Tenacity were with me now. In fact, I was a bit embarrassed to realize that I was the hero of the book. Maybe that's why I feel kind of obliged to keep it going. I have to finish this story, so he can read it for himself when he comes back from exile.
Так, сельскохозяйственная зона. Так, я вот думаю, может таки за повстанцев быть. Интересно, я тоже в эту зону попаду при повстанцах или нет?
There we are. Greenhill. You know, it's not that different from what I've seen in other places. The dusty old hydroponics farm, crumbling under the wind and the war. When you think of everyone who died here for this. I was kind of expecting something greener, less desperate, too.
There was a lot of fighting here during the war. Lots of the buildings were destroyed. It was probably a lot more like you pictured it before. But I don't think we should hang around. General Honor is waiting for us in the western part of the town.
Так, выбрать одну из сторон.
It doesn't look like it bothers you when you kill people.
Coming from you, I find the question...
It's true. I've often killed for the General. And don't think I judge you for what you've done. I was just wondering how you...
try not to get too emotional about it. If I let those people live, they might be a threat to us in the future. Better to keep.
Makes sense, of course.
Угу. Упорство ушел. Так. Куча заданий у нас тут появилась теперь. Я вот думаю, может попробовать за. Давайте попробуем за повстанцев посмотреть, какой там вариант будет. Может, там интересней. Тут как-то мне скучно будет, мне кажется, за эту сторону. А ну.
Have you decided?
All right, I'll join you if you do everything you can.
Thank you, Roy. Here, Innocence left his diary at the HQ.
Угу. Так, тюремный двор. Без слов прямо не знаю. Ага. Сейчас мы его должны будем, наверное, спасти или как? Что их тут расстреляют? С пулемета, что ли? Ни хера себе. Еще пару человек.
Judy, we tried everything. We even thought about an all-out attack, but look at that. Those bastards have a machine gun. They must know we're here.
We can't just stand here.
We never thought they'd bring out something like that. The second we get in the yard, we're dead meat. That's exactly what they're expecting. I'm sorry.
Oh, lend us an ear, boys, lend us an ear to the whispers of dead who've been wrong.
Да, жестяк.
Oh, lend us a tear, girls, lend us a tear. We're the last to give voice to their song. The walls of Aurora, like drums stretched before us. We rise to their
Такая
glorious
песня.
feet.
Дикая.
So pick up your blades and sharpen your courage until they know defeat.
Да, повстанцы меня подвели. Не, ну такой вариант мне
I've
не
read this
нравится.
diary that Innocence kept, which Judy's given to me. His stories touch. He talked about the people he met. I knew that Northern, in fact, because...
Все понятно. Так, это мне не подходит, такая сюжетка.
We're here. What a miserable place. The name...
Yeah, it's pretty sad. But we can't stay here.
Понял. Возвращаемся обратно. Ай. Так, а где мы сейчас? Ага, давайте быстренько в наш дом опять сбегаем. Так. Где он находится? Вот, здесь. Так. Где эта подруга? Привет.
Greetings, Mr. Temperance. I've been
it's not...
We know. The Technoman, on the other hand.
What the hell is
Tenacity.
And now he's pretty.
Так, все.
I've had...
Where it...
Так, это все можно пропускать.
I can't...
Your problem.
All right.
Please,
I've read this history. I know that. In fact, I have to.
Все, отлично.
There we are. I was
There was a lot, but
Так, можно даже с ней поболтать.
coming from.
it's true.
I try.
Makes.
Так,
And what can I do for you?
I wanted to ask.
ух ты, сколько тут можно задавать ей вопросов.
I was born in Shadowlair and lived there most of my life. Even if since the war, I've been doing a bit of traveling, of course. But I was always a citizen of Aurora. What about you?
To be honest, I was so young when I went to the source that I don't exactly remember where I came from.
It's gotta be tough, not.
Maybe. I figure I come from the source anyway, even though
I understand.
How'd you start working for the General?
I crossed paths with the General when I was about 10. Took me on as a messenger, and as I got older.
Are you and he...
No, we never have been. The General has always been very respectful.
I was wondering if you and him...
I am. I've never really had a lot of time for relationship.
No. Since I escaped,
I understand. And being alone isn't always easy.
You said the General took you under his wing when you were really young.
My parents died when I was around 10, just after my brother disappeared.
How did it happen?
My mother had an accident at work. They said she was nowhere near as careful as she used to. He died just after he more or less put me in with a friend of his from the army.
And how did...
I don't know what happened. I was still really young. He was just a toddler. It's a touchy subject. I'm rather...
You've known the General for ages.
He's an excellent strategist and a soldier at heart. Sometimes he's real strict, even hard. He defends the Guild like it was his mother.
Why do you defend him like that?
Even though he's not always been that warm with me, he raised me since I was 10. And that's a good enough...
What do you think about them?
They're agitators. They only want chaos. The Guild is already teetering, and with... Sure, they're not as dangerous as the Technomancers, but they raise havoc.
You're a unique person, Devotion.
Why are you telling me that?
Yeah, I like you a lot.
No, not at all. I'm not really used to that kind of thing. I like you too, but...
Do you know this place well?
I came here with the General during the war. It's one of the most productive hydroponic sites in the region. The war did a lot of damage to the installations, but it's still a key place for a guild. If it were restored, it'd be...
What do you think about them?
It seems difficult to generalize with you, but most of the ones I've met are unstable, but of course, I understand that with the training you get, and the gift that
You think I...
No. Probably because...
Or maybe I left the source because I wasn't like...
True. I didn't look at it that way.
I wanted to tell... I wanted to tell...
Так, ну что ж, наговорились мы. Так, задание выполнено. Надо было с ней поговорить, выбрать нужную сторону. Упорство ушел. Ну и пошел он в задницу. Так, преданность присоединилась. Интересно, какие у нее навыки? Так, что у меня тут есть? Ух ты, у меня ни хера нету. Так, давайте тут сохраняемся и уже в следующем видео продолжим. С вами был Олегович, это канал Олегович Геймс. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал, оставляйте свои комментарии. До встречи.